You know Calvinism?
Not really.
It's one of the main branches of Protestantism.
I see.
Germany is Lutheran. I think many churches in Switzerland are actually Calvinist.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it, at least. I cannot believe I'm getting fucked up by a pink bunny Pokemon thingy.
What?
Nothing. It's just that this pink bunny Pokemon is kicking my ass.
There's absolutely no context to that, and I'm confused.
I'm playing Pokemon.
You are?
Yeah. I'm playing it on my DS while I'm waiting for Hoi 4 to launch.
Why do you need Hoi 4?
Why wouldn't I need Hoi 4?
Oh, I see. You're going to be modding while I play this game.
I'll continue my Italy.
Alright, that's good. I need to do that because it's less of a pain in the ass if you do it than if I do it.
Well, I don't think I will have alternate paths since I don't know how to fit them in, as in spacing and how to branch them off. I know how to code a tree, not how to design one.
It's simple, just don't. I mean, you could set up like a second. You could set up a mutually exclusive focus, and then you can just load an entirely new tree.
Yeah, but that would need me. I cannot English. Why can I not English?
You're Italian.
Alright. So, what I'm trying to say is that I would like it to keep the industrial part. So I would need it to, you know, have focuses with the same name so that when your focus loads, you know, don't lose
I think
the
that's actually
thingy.
possible.
Yeah, when you load, listen. When you load a new focus tree through an effects command, you keep the focuses with the same ID completed. If you have completed, for example, Italian highways, and the new focus tree has a focus named Italian highways, you will keep that completed.
Okay.
That's how the load national focus command works.
I did not know that.
English is hard.
Well, of course it is. You're Italian.
And it makes no sense.
It does make sense. It's because of your guys abusing it. Stupid French.
English is pretty bad of a language.
No, English is fine until the French sent the Normans to fuck up it.
I'd say the main blame would be the Great Vowel Shift. That's how it's called, right?
No. It's called the Normans Game. And just start inserting words into the language randomly.
Pretty sure that between the 1300s and the 1700s, there was this thing called the Great Vowel Shift.
If there was, I've literally never heard of it.
Besides, American English is a simplified English.
Of course.
Lazy fuckers.
It wasn't because of laziness. It was because of capitalism.
That sounds like something Mikola would say.
Hey, it's true.
My game is loading so slow.
As per usual.
I need a new PC.
Slower!
I need a new PC. And my brother keeps jinxing it.
That's funny.
Wyatt, you're a minor. You have no rights. He's a minor. He has no rights.
I don't understand how him being a person that works in the coal mines means he has no rights.
I mean, that'll be accurate in Victorian England.
Yeah.
You just show Queen Victoria a picture of a minor and a picture of a minor, and she would go, they're the same fucking picture.
Yeah.
Living in Victorian England was no fun.
Yes, it was of equals bad.
Yeah. Neither was living in America during the Civil War, I reckon.
Probably.
Or, living in Italy during the Risorgimento.
Well, of course, both of those
The
are
battle-
wars, so
The Battle of Solferino during the Second Italian War of Unification in 1859
1869.
was so... Huh?
Nothing.
1859.
69.
I hate you. Point is that the Battle of Solferino was so violent that it's basically the reason the International Red Cross exists.
I'm the warrior, a strong and sturdy companion. Serious, powerful ally. I'm the rogue, like passion and blood, and also fabulous.
What?
The fibula.
Guerriero, mago, the rogue.
Why? Why did you have to make me think of a French rogue?
Like passion and blood, and also fabulous.
What?
He's the spy.
The three RPG characters, the warrior, the wizard, and the rogue.
The spy from tier 2. The rogue.
God damn it.
Excuse me.
Cringe.
Him being in this video is already cringe enough. What could be more cringe?
I don't know.
I mean, considering the fact that I'm literally doing a Third Reich right now and kidnapping people because why not? I guess there's not much more cringe than that.
No, you got it wrong. They volunteered.
I'm talking about Lebensborn, where the Third Reich would kidnap kids who they thought could be Aryan if properly raised. By
What are you talking about? They were taken with parental consent. Yeah. Sure. I mean, the parents can't say no if they're dead.
I mean, that is true.
This is so cursed.
Ah, yes, the Enigma Reader. Enigma Readers turn energy credits and consumer goods into enigmatic energy. Yes.
Whee. Don't mind me, just riding a bicycle in Pokemon Omega Ruby.
I've not played one of those games for years. Or something like years. I wouldn't know. I haven't played it in a long time.
I have never played Stellaris.
Your mistake has been logged.
Do I have to expect the secret police to appear on my front door?
Why would I tell you if you did?
I mean, even the Spanish Inquisition gave a 1-month notice.
They did?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the Spanish Inquisition now, am I? I'm the secret police.
Nobody
I'm the secret police, and I can't have you escaping now, can I?
Nobody expects the Hyper Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Hyperion Inquisition.
Hyperion. Right.
Of course, it's Hyper Ian.
Hyper Ian.
Who's the... Of course the alien has issues learning. Jesus Christ.
Context.
Alright. We worship Oily Josh like the humans do.
Oh god, it's still loading. Initializing game.
Initializing gay.
No, not that.
Yes, that. Claroid is my system of megastructures.
Alright.
I have the Stellar Particle Accelerator, the Macro Engineering Testing Station, the Orbital Artificial Ecosystem, and I'm building asteroid manufactories in the system. This place will become a huge resource dump.
So anyway, do you like my colonial development focuses?
I have no idea. Maybe. I haven't been paying attention to them for sure.
I mean, I don't exactly post teasers. I don't even have a teaser channel.
Oh yeah, that's right, you don't.
Yeah, I think my channel category is the most underdeveloped.
Well, you have announcements, which is what I use for teasers.
I have 3 published mods in development and 2 unpublished work in progress. I must be suicidal.
I have 3 in development, technically. And, one that's in closed beta. The other 2 are not in closed beta. And the other one doesn't count because because the only thing I would do with it was actually, like, make it fucking work in a, way that doesn't require me to update it every single time the game updates.
Remind me something.
No.
Rude. Where was I?
No.
What do the focuses you've added to Italy do?
So the first one, that one lets Italy improve the Italian economy, not Italian, the Ethiopian economy, to actually at a level above the Italian economy, but the Italian economy will suffer because of that. And anything besides the event option that does nothing, which is to represent you just doing one upgrade to the Ethiopian economy. The Ethiopians will have to pay a 120-day debuff to represent their economy being changed. Besides that, then there's the focus, which buffs both Italy and Ethiopia because they both have military situation 2, -2.
I feel like UMC has way too many modifiers.
Not really.
I'll have to research how heavy the League of Nations sanctions were on Italy.
They weren't that heavy last I checked.
Yeah, but they weren't something that easily shrugged off either, I think. Either.
Yeah, either.
Tomato. Alright, let's see. League of Nations sanctions against Italy, 1935. Open this PDF, thank you. Let's see. Sanctions on the export of coal and oil products to Italy. An analysis of the data on coal consumption in the industrial census of 1937-1938 shows that the Italian industry would have survived a leak embargo on coal, provided that Germany continued her supply to Italy. The counterfactual proves that the effect of an oil embargo was entirely dependent on the attitude of the United States toward the League's action. Given that this attitude was by no means clear, a solitary attempt at such an embargo by the League would have failed. Okay, so this is the hypothetical one. Impose sanctions on Italy. The aim of the... Okay. Only the active participation of the United States in the crude oil sanctions could have forced fascist Italy to abandon her imperialistic plans. The author of this paper believes that it was within France and Britain's power, had they wanted it, to convince the United States to join in the League's efforts. This is too big brain. I have small brain.
Okay. So it sounds to me like there was no embargo that happened. Now then, I'm going to start mass colonization in my north.
A meeting between Laval and Mussolini resulted in the Franco-Italian agreement, which gave Italy part of French Somaliland, redefined the official status of Italians in French-held Tunisia, and essentially gave Italy a free hand in dealing with Ethiopia. In exchange, France hoped for Italian support against Germany. This is on the 7th of January, 1935. On the 25th of January, 5 Italian Askaris were killed by Ethiopian forces near Walwal. On the 10th of February 1935, Mussolini mobilized 2 divisions. On the 23rd of February, Mussolini began to send large numbers of troops to Eritrea and some Italian Somaliland, the Italian colonies that bordered Ethiopia to the northeast and the southeast respectively. There was little international protest in response to the military build-up. On the 16th of August, France and the United Kingdom offered Italy large concessions in Ethiopia to try to avert war.
Are you done?
I'm reading. The United States, which was generally indifferent to the League's weak sanctions, increased its exports to Italy.
Of course
And
they
the
did.
United Kingdom and France did not take any serious action against Italy, such as blocking Italian access to the Suez Canal.
Of course America would be that based.
In late December 1935, Hoare of the United Kingdom and Laval of France proposed the secret Hoare-Laval Pact, which would have ended the war but allowed Italy to control large areas of Ethiopia. Mussolini agreed to consider the plan to buy time for fear of oil sanctions against Italy, but he had no intention of accepting it. I cannot read, apparently.
You are reading it in a non-native tongue, after all.
In March 1936, Hitler marched troops into the Rhineland, which had been prohibited by the Treaty of Versailles. The French were now so desperate to get Italian support against German aggression directly on the border that they would not take any further action with sanctions. Since France was prepared to give Abyssinia to Mussolini, his troops were able to continue their war relatively unchallenged by the rest of Europe. So much for the Germans walking back into the backyard. Am I right?
I think so.
The Entente. Great War PTSD.
Great War incompetence, you mean?
They were too scared of causing another Great War that they caused another Great War.
Exactly.
Ironic.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Not from an ally.
Perfect.
Prequel quotes.
Ugh. One nation that I was planning on eventually puppeting is now dead.
Oof.
Can't really puppet a nation if their entire nation is gone.
Right. I'm trying to figure out what to do now because, honestly, the Allies are a little scary in 1943.
You can fucking relocate the galactic market? What? That's intriguing, but I will not let you take my galactic market from me.
Okay, so basically Europe is divided between two factions. The Allies and the Pact of Rome. I'll let you guess which faction I'm leader of.
They're obviously the Allied power, and the
Duh.
Pact of Rome has taken control of Rome, but that's all they control in Europe.
Anyway, so the Allies have Britain, France, Ireland, the Benelux, Germany, Czechia, Lithuania, Estonia, Finland, and Denmark, and I think Norway.
How are you going to beat them? They have Ireland.
And also, America is in the Allies. 1943 America.
Bruh, my joke.
Meanwhile, the Pact of Rome has Italy, Switzerland, Austria, Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, Turkey, Kurdistan, Russia, the Caucasus, Poland, I think Latvia as well.
Dude, my joke.
Basically, I am afraid.
My joke.
You joke about it, but last time I tried invading Ireland, I lost about half of my paratroopers.
How do you lose an invasion of Ireland? It's Ireland.
For some reason, all my paratroopers dropped with heavy losses, even though I had crushing air superiority.
Why are you paradropping Ireland? You naval invade them.
With what navy? I was Poland that time.
The one that you build submarines. The western approach is open waters. It's not a shallow sea. So what you do is the only shallow sea you go through is the one off the German coast. You heavily naval bomb that area, and then you block. Then the other two sea tiles that border the British Isles, you do not allow access to those tiles for your ships.
I already successfully paradropped Britain.
Okay.
Anyway. Oh shit, I forgot to... I need to research the Marines. I need to take Gibraltar, and it's 1942.
Just invade Spain.
I'm planning to have Spain in my faction, but they will lose. They are recovering from the Civil War in in 43.
While you die. No, squeaking at me will not change my question.
Breathing is hard.
That sounds like a case of the Rona.
I already had that.
Oh, so you're already dead. Noted. Yeah,
What
but
are you talking about?
Shindarude.
Shindarude. What are you talking about? I don't exist.
Well, of course you don't. I'm insane.
Obviously.
Nothing out of this.
Anyway, the thing that goes to my advantage is that the Allies are already at war with Japan.
Ah, so they're at war with the Nipple faction. Nippon.
But Japan is losing ground in China.
Of course.
More specifically, Yunnan has already fallen, and they have already lost Guangxi. Xinjiang is almost dead. But at least I have transferred some states to Tibet, to make based Tibet. More specifically, Qinghai and Xikang.
Okay.
Breathing is hard.
The Rona annexes you. You are now a puppet state of the Rona. I have just terraformed the planet into an Arctic world.
Nice.
Now let's see. That would be in my capital systems.
Hey.
Capitalia. Capitalia. Talia, yeah, it works. Speaking of olfactory study,
I should probably send Russia some guns so they can, deploy divisions. Otherwise, they will fall to Finland.
now
Finland.
that's a funny statement.
They have. How many divisions does Russia have? None.
Nothing out of the usual.
What?
I said nothing out of the usual.
Yeah, that ought to change. They are my puppet after all.
Nothing out of the
I will
usual.
send them 15. I will send them 15,000 shitty guns. And 20 slightly better guns. Oh, right. I will also send them back their own. And what's this? Moldavia? What?
Moldavia.
$30 of these.
The Mold
2,556 of
Republic of
these.
Dave. Screw you, that joke was
I
funny.
hate you, you know that.
Screw you, that joke was funny.
I hate you. Okay.
My
Take
joke
this
was
Lend-Lease,
funny. Love
Russia.
my joke.
No.
Yes.
No.
You will worship me as a god.
I refuse.
You do not get to refuse.
You know what's funny?
No.
Oof.
No, continue. What's so funny?
Poland keeps switching ideology.
Nothing out of the usual.
Now they're fascist. I mean,
Okay, that's unusual.
they kind of switched sides. They were in the Allies, and now they're in the Pact of Rome.
The realm of Pact.
So, most of the Pact of Rome isn't actually independent nations. Go figure.